I would say take part in a lot of extracurricular activities as much as you can. Get yourself out there, speak to a lot of industry professionals, and spend a lot of time trying to figure out what it is you enjoy doing, because ultimately that's what you'd want to take your career into.
I would say something similar, like you have to work on your portfolio and don't be sad because you got rejected multiple times. Like it takes a lot of time, like 8, 9 months to keep applying, working on portfolio every day and basically just make sure it's as best as it could be. And if you can start working on stuff like right in this moment, because later will be no time, and it's better to start learning now instead of being like I'll learn now and then I'll do the profile pieces later. So I think it's very important.
My highlight so far is I was able to work on my first published game that was released last year, which was Crackdown 3, and I got to work with Microsoft, which was a really cool experience. Throughout that experience, I discovered my love of narrative design because I started originally as a level designer, so I was able to kind of put into place how I was going to achieve narrative designer position and how that helped me in my career.
So my highlight, possibly because obviously I'm a graduate and it was very stressful to start a new job and everything. I had to move away, and after 6 months of being there as a fixed term employee, I joined the family, the permanent people, because I got permanent contract. And yeah, I'm very happy, and I took part in so many different events at Supermassive Games. I organized movie nights and gaming nights, and it was amazing experience to play Supermassive Games with Supermassive employees, and they spoke about how they did stuff. It was very good experience. That's design experience. So I love that.
I'd say the best thing about doing what I do is the ability to create. So specifically, I'm more of a story and sort of character designy level. The freedom to just express yourself through creating these narratives and characters is really fun, and being able to collaborate with a lot of different people in the process.
I feel like the best thing is possibly the fact that there's just so many stuff to do. As we designed the whole game, there's a part when you just put the game together, design different systems and stuff. But then we've got a few weeks of just designing little parts of the game, how stuff will go, what are we doing, and more kind of narrative stuff and how stuff is supposed. It's very hard to say it without saying actually what we're doing. But it's just kind of story things, and you have to research so many weird stuff, and you Google them, and it's just that's the best part of game design, I swear.
Coming back for confetti panels is kind of surreal, because you kind of don't see yourself as a big personality or someone to kind of aspire, because you just kind of go to work, you enjoy what you do, and you don't see yourself as sort of anyone to look up to. So it's surreal, but also a little bit of pressure, because you don't want to say the wrong things as well.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's coming to family house after I don't know, you went to university. It's something similar, because everyone here is just so nice, and they look at you and you're just I'm so proud of you. You got the job and people ask you for advice. It's very, very surreal, like you said. And it's very pleasant to just be able to tell people hey, if you work very hard on your portfolio, do this, this, and this, you'll get there too. And I've been here on your place last year, and I was lucky enough to be Rian, and now I'm here doing the panel. It's really crazy, and I'm so happy to be here.
Oof.
Be persistent, put effort into what you're doing. You have to show people that I'm doing this, I'm great, I did this, this, and this, have a look, I can prove it. And find a place for yourself, because no one will do it for you. Obviously, as Confetti is very helpful and it was very helpful, you have to take this help and be yes, I can do it, look at this, I did that, and no one will do it for you.
Yeah, definitely that. As well, I'd probably say work smart, not hard. That's something that's been said often, and that was something that was told to me whilst I was here at Confetti by a specific tutor. And it is the case. You have to find avenues to go down, and working hard sometimes isn't enough. You have to go out there and make those connections and be persistent and sort of tick a few more boxes if you want to stay ahead of the game.